Got the Chronicles. It's trash day. Couldn't see because I don't know where my phone is. What's going on? This is crazy. This is my first day ever videotaping with this phone. Thank you. 233. Day 233. Thursday, obviously. I was a black fan. I kind of like that one. Oh man, I do like the black ones. 2:33, and we're heading to work at 6:42. It's also August 20th, so we're kicking it through August, kind of ignoring the fact that it's a super long month. We're just going to keep on ignoring it. And current events quizzes, I think today is the day that I need to figure out what I want to do this weekend. Because if I wait till Friday, I'm not going to know what to do. So, not sure yet. We're going to think about it. But, yeah. So, got a pretty busy day today. I've got a tripod with me, so I might try to videotape some of the actual job itself. Like set a tripod up, because it's not really a super sketchy neighborhood, and then we'll videotape and, you know, maybe use some music or something. I don't know. Gas is still semi-reasonable. It's going back up, but it's still semi-reasonable. And today is, current temperature is 70 degrees. Not sure what it's supposed to do today. Let's do some progress on the building. Literally nothing. I don't know what it's gonna be. It's like a Long John Silver's. But I know it's not that. So I don't know. It's really rough. It's one of those dreams where you dream you cut your phone off and get up and get ready. Even when I was getting dressed, I was like, what new clothes I was gonna wear and that kind of thing. And then alarm went off. I was like, oh gosh, I didn't even get up. So not late or nothing, but it was just, I want to dream. Let's have good stuff, not what I'm getting ready to do. Oh goodness gracious! I really want the Cars and Coffee to come back. That's pretty fun. Maybe that'll come back sometime. Oh, gas has gone up. Excuse me. It is now 207. It was 189 yesterday. I guess it's because it's weekend. I don't know. We're gonna drive because that's depressing. Right, 7:37. We are at work. Traffic was a little sketch today. Had a couple buses behind, get behind. Not a big deal. I just took it easy. Saw some 18-wheeler that was pulling like a forklift, taking out the trees overhanging Albemarle Road. It was just like a forest was being cut down. It was crazy. But yeah, hopefully today is a good day. We're going to try to make it a good day. And maybe we figure out what we're going to do this weekend. All right, meeting 1 done. It's about pest control, perimeter pest control. Pretty good. I mean, it was all right. And the next one is about advanced baiting systems, done by my buddy John Loesch. So he's not really my buddy. I guess I know him pretty well, but anyway, so we'll see how that goes. Then we got a termite job to do, and maybe a fly job. I don't know. hot. 5:16 something. Not real sure. I looked and I forgot. Because I have like the short-term memory like a bird or chicken or whatever. What is it? What animals like that? It's like they have these weird short-term memory things. I don't know. Anywho, got the termite job done, and didn't get to the fly treatment. Didn't think I would, just because it took me. I quoted the job at 4 hours with one jug of chemical, and I was there for 3 hours and 58 minutes. So I don't know how more close I can be than that. And I did talk to her for a bit because I was trying to get her. Her son lives next door, and he's like a pastor of a church and stuff like that. So I thought if I do a really good job for her, then maybe, you know, he does mosquito with us, so maybe he'll let us do the other stuff. And if he's a pastor, maybe I can do his church. And maybe I can do some of the congregation too. That sounds wrong, but you know what I mean. Termite stuff. But yeah, that's the only way I do it. Just do a really good job and kind of go above and beyond and plant them seeds and hope that maybe it'll work out. So I did some videotaping. I'm not sure what song I'm gonna put to it yet. You'll know before I know. Well, in the course of this video you'll know, because you already know. Like you already heard the song. And I don't even know what I'm gonna put yet. Isn't that weird how time works? Time talk part 2. Here we go. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do that. So yeah, I think tomorrow we're gonna just go do some more stuff. I don't know. It's weird. People aren't doing what they're supposed to do. Managers aren't doing what they're supposed to do. Chad is. So just makes me look better. That's fine. They can not do what they're supposed to do. I don't care. But yeah, so I'm gonna drive now. Yay. What's up? Look at the amazing clouds and this ding dong. Beautiful. Huge. 6:26 and I am home. Traffic was exactly how it always is. Just, oh God, I had this one person that was like, they were behind me and then they got in the right hand lane and they was going to go around me, but I was smart and saw what was in the right hand lane, and so it got back behind me. That went on for like 7 times. And I'm just like, what are you doing? Just stay behind me and it'll be okay. And then finally they got around and got in the left-hand lane. Right-hand lane. They were on down the road. I'm like, all right, cool. Got to the stoplight. Guess who was right beside me? That person. And then the people in front of that person, it was a big old truck. Remember that talk yesterday? They didn't pay attention. Big old truck. Guess what? Got behind me again. I'm just like, you know, you can fix a lot of problems. Oh, look at the streaker in that one right there. Streakers everywhere today. Huh. So, I don't know. People are weird. But came home and Ted Johnson's like screaming to go outside. Like he's caught in a bear trap, screaming. And I'm just like, dude, you're going to miss dinner. Just hang on. It's the same. I mean, it ain't like yesterday, like I'm got home late or something. It's the same time. Cats. He went poop. You go poop. You went poop. He went poop. Snow knows what's up. Snow knows what's up. It's time to roll around in the grass. Are you happy, dog? Are you miserable? Are you a miserable dog? Are you just absolutely miserable? You look miserable. Such is the life of a dog. Miserable. But yeah, so I got some more maybe something to listen to, which I'll go into this just a little bit. Like, you know, been having some issues with that new song and that kind of stuff and the recording process. So the whole thing was based on, you know, come to my house, because from day one it's been just like, hey, you know, can you play with less effects? I'm like, no, I cannot. And then it's like, hey, well, how about, you know, can you just change it? I'm like, no, I can't change it. This is the effect I'm using. This because it's what I like. I was like, okay, well, you know, maybe we can record it clean, and then that way I can put some effects on it and, like, you know, to help bring out some parts I like. I'm like, okay. I said, but, you know, I can't play the exact same thing twice exactly the same. So he went and got this DI that splits the signal. And where he said, I got DI that split signal. I said, well, I'm running stereo, so you're gonna need it split in 3 signals because I got a right and left coming out. So I guess he got another one. Went to his house, and that's how we got set up. And that was a whole issue at the beginning about the whole wrong input, something, I don't know. Anyway, so since the guitar track, I'm like, listen to it. I'm like, is that what my pedal sounds like? He's like, oh, I didn't use your pedal. I made some effects. And I'm like, yeah. So, and of course, like, you know, would you like it? I'm like, no, it doesn't sound like me. It sounds like somebody else. And he's like, you know, and it's this whole guilt trip of like how hard he worked on it and how much time he spent, that kind of thing. I'm like, I don't care because it's not my sound. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. It's not. It's like, well, can you tell me what to do to tweak it, make it sound a little better? I'm like, you can use the pedal I'm using. Use the track that I'm using. That's the whole point. It was like, I feel like it was a ruse. You know, it's like, hey, come up here and we'll record your signal and like a clean signal. That way I can kind of blend them together. Okay, that makes sense. By the way, I didn't use your sound at all. And now I don't understand why you don't like my sound. And I'm just like, all right. So he made more sounds, and I'm going to go see if they're closer or not. If they are, it's fine. I don't care. It's just, you know, he's like, I just don't understand why it was different. And I'm like, well, listen to my track and listen to what you did, and you can hear the difference. Make it sound like my track, but cleaner, and you're fine. Well, I'm just not a guitarist. I mean, I don't know what to do. I'm like, well, then why are you messing with it? Because I don't like all the effects. Maybe you should have got somebody else to play guitar. Because it's kind of what it would do. It's kind of my thing. So I'm going to go listen to that. I also need to eat something because I haven't eaten anything at all today. I did eat a bowl of cereal last night in addition to my pimento cheese sandwich. And I told Corinne today that, you know, I've been watching the Alone series. And what they do is they just pig out and gain a bunch of weight before the show, so that way if they don't find food because they're in the Arctic, because there's not a whole lot, there's no McDonald's in the Arctic, they'll have like some stored up food to, you know, live off of until they can find some food. Seems logical. I'm doing that in reverse. I'm like, I'm gonna starve myself now, get down, because I usually rock about 145 and I'm about 133 at the moment, sometimes 131 depending on the night or the morning rather. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep this, you know, limited eating thing, lots of exercising thing. And then when I get to Disney World, I'm going to eat like a fiend. And I'm going to gain weight on vacation. So I'll come back at my normal weight. Because if I didn't, I'd come back at like 155. And I ain't trying to do all that. So I'm going to come back at about 145, about where I'm always at. So seems like a good idea to me. So I'm going to go feed these people up before they freak out.
Is it?
It's an orb weaver.
Get closer.
I don't know where her web is. Whoa, it's back there.
Oh, right here.
It's coming back.
Look at how much she's weighing it down.
That's a big girl.
No. Oh, aren't you beautiful?
She is huge.
Look at her colors. Oh, she's going up a different string. Oh, I see her hairs. Oh, I see her hairs. Well, we're not going on the deck tonight.
No. Lumi. How's the fattest cat we got get by us?
What are you doing, Lumi?
Hi, friends. I didn't look what time it was. I'm not gonna lie. I have no idea. It's dark. So 8 something? 9 something? Not sure. Let me look. Sorry. I was close. 8:42. So I'm hanging out here in the garage with the cars because A, burps on film, burps on film. B, I like cars. It's really the only time I get to see my car is just when I come in here and talk to you guys. I'm like, oh, there's my cars. So, also, it has better lighting here, and there's less spiders. So you can see the orb weaver. She is large. Like, wow, she's large. Um, so I don't really want to walk and have that on my face because I like spiders, but I don't like them on my face. So maybe you do, and that's cool. I'm on board. I'm with you, but not for me. Just like ketchup, not for me. You can like ketchup if you want to. Yeah, it's fine. I don't like it. So yeah, so I listened to the. I think I had 6 intro guitars I listened to, and 3 verses. Um, one of the intro guitars sounds like me, so that's the one I picked. It'd be really funny if that was like my original guitar, but and he's like trying to trick me because I think that's what happens sometimes. But clearly that's my style and my sound. Um, and verse wise, I mean, it's a real hinky dinky verse. It's not real long, so it doesn't really matter too much, I don't guess. But um, the second one was okay, but it wasn't really enough delay. It was just real clean. And then the third one was enough delay, but like a pan delay, but it was like the pan was on this speaker and then the clean was over here, and it was just the pan was too low. I felt it was too bright, so I don't know. I can live with it. So I texted him that. I hadn't heard back yet, so we'll see how that goes. Like I said, I'm more harder to work with. I mean, just I like what I like. I can't help it. I don't like ketchup, and I don't like clean sounding guitars. I just don't. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm not saying you're stupid if you like that. That's fine. You can like it. I don't. I'm not going to put ketchup on my burger because it's easier for you. I just won't eat because that's easier for me than, than trying to scrape off ketchup from a bun. So, anyway, we're looking at where we're going to. I think we're going to try to maybe book a show. I wish we were booking a show. We're supposed to play a show not this weekend, but next weekend, because we got asked to do like play a wedding, which would be pretty decent money. But like I told Corinne, I was like, "Do we really?" I think she's got to work, so it doesn't matter. But even if she didn't have to work, first off, we haven't practiced since like March. Second off, I'm like, "Do you really want to go hang out in a club? Because that's where it's going to be, is a club with a bunch of people in a pandemic right before we go on vacation." And she's like, no. And I was like, exactly. Now, if it was after vacation, I'd do it all day. I am not going to get sick before vacation. Not going to do it. If so, I'm getting like, it's going to be at work, and then I'll quit if they get me sick. But anyway, so back to what I was originally saying was that we are looking at booking maybe in April of next year of where we want to go. And so that was kind of fun. Just seeing, thinking about talking about different places because, we got enough points and everything. So we'll get more points next August anyway. So yeah, we'll get points this August. No, we just got points. Did we just get points? Wait a minute. Huh. I don't know. I'll have to check. Anyway, so that's that. Make a video.